How long does it take you to get into your stride? How long does it take you to get into a rhythm? How long does it take you to think, "Poor, these darts are going well today"? Or how long does it take you to think, "Had enough"? We've all had sessions where we feel this is not going the right way. We've all had sessions, we pick our darts up and in 3 darts we're like, "Bosh, bring on Luke Littler." The problem with those sessions where we feel unbeatable is we haven't warmed up properly and we're straight into it and we think, "Yeah, I can do it." Those are lucky sessions. If we're not warming up properly and we go straight into it and we feel untouchable, that gives us a false sense of security. Warming up proper in anything we do, especially darts, is key. If we feel we can just walk straight into it and win a leg of darts without warming up, guess what? We're only fooling ourselves. We've all had them days. We turn the Scolia, Omni, Granite on, play a leg of 501s against a random or a dartbot, kick its backside and think we've made it. And then we play another leg and guess what happens? It's all over the place. It's because we haven't warmed up properly. I am a massive believer, as you've seen across this whole channel, warm up, warm up, warm up. It is key. The days where you aren't playing against a dartbot, or the days where you aren't playing a league game or an online match, whatever it is, you have to take your practice really seriously. I hadn't played darts for about 9 days while I was moving to Australia because I didn't have any equipment. So it's kind of forced upon me. But then getting back into it was a struggle. I thought, can I still do it? Do you know what I did? I slipped into some bad habits. I went straight into trying to play legs of 301, 501 against the bots, and it just wasn't working. Structured practice and routine is key to getting better at darts. We all know it. I may not have all my equipment in Australia right now, but I've got enough. Even without a Granite, even without a Scolia, I've still got access to GoDartsPro. I've still got access to hundreds of training games. I don't have to make anything up. It's all there for me. Do I have the perfect structure right now? No. Do I have the perfect setup and environment? No. But none of that should be an excuse. I can pick these up. I can structure my training. I can structure my practice. But do you know what else I can do? I can record what I'm doing because I've got a phone on my tripod and I can see the areas that I need to improve on. I'm not just talking about tracking stats. I'm talking about looking at what I'm doing when I'm throwing a dart. I filmed a few visits from the side and from the front just to show you so I could also see my throw and what I was doing right, what I was doing wrong, and where I feel I need to improve. Now, I don't think there is particularly anything wrong with this throw. Elbows nice and straight, 90 degrees, concentrated, and I'm locked in. It's just that release point, as you can see, because I'm not warmed up properly, every time I'm releasing the dart, it's going a different place. I think we'll be able to see it same from here. The dart is going from exactly the same place every time. The arm is in the same place every time. It's just where I'm releasing it. There's something going on, but it's because I'm not warmed up, I'm not dialed in, and I'm not tuned in. The reason why I did that particularly is because I was just throwing at the 20. That is not a warm-up. I was just throwing these darts at the 20 just to show how inconsistent your throw is without a proper warm-up. Imagine going straight into a match. I wasn't even throwing the dart the same way 3 times in a row. Being warmed up is part of the process. Those videos that I took, they were the first darts I've thrown today. It takes a while to get good at grouping in a session. It's even harder if you're not warmed up. A really simple warm-up routine just to get that arm flowing. Get you moving around the board without anything taxing. No consequence, no scoring. Doesn't matter if you hit the targets or not. Is this. North. Centre. South. west, centre, east. Doesn't have to be doubles, doesn't have to be trebles, it just has to be in it. North, centre, south, west, centre, east. Doesn't have to go in the bullseye or the 25, just needs to be there or thereabouts, like this. That was a bad attempt, but you can see it just gets you moving around the board with no consequences, because training, or the warm-up should I say, shouldn't punish you. So as I said earlier, we've all had days where we go in cold and we feel we can be world champions. We've all had days when we've warmed up and we feel like we couldn't beat someone with no arms, no head, no eyes and no legs. You have to warm up and you have to practice. Warm up before you practice. Warm up before you play a game. If you haven't got long, try that little warm up. North, centre, south, west, centre, east. Do whichever way you want, but just get moving around the board. And that's it. Make sure you're warming up. Until the next one, thanks for watching. See you later.